So this is a really straightforward and easy exercise for developing your line control. What you want to do is draw a vertical line down the left-hand side of the page and then draw a series of additional vertical lines spaced out at varying distances horizontally until you reach the end of the paper. So I typically do 4 or 5 sets and do the first one as a short one, then slightly longer, then maybe halfway across the page, 3/4, and then the full page. After you've done that, all you do is just start from that left-hand side vertical line and draw a horizontal line as straight as you can across in one go, and then continue underneath, evenly spacing out those horizontal lines, drawing them as straight as possible and trying to keep the spacing as even as possible as well. Once you finish the set between the first bars of vertical lines, continue on to the next ones. The further apart and the longer that you have to go, the longer you have to make that horizontal line, the harder it will be to keep those lines straight and keep them consistent, as well as to keep the spacing consistent. So practice developing a good even rhythm and speed across the piece of paper as you're doing these longer lines in particular, and you can even ghost it as well. So just kind of imagine the line you're going to draw, make that motion, and then go completely across the page. Once you finish with the set of horizontal lines that spans across the entire paper, then you can use the remaining empty space and do it the same exercise but with vertical lines now. This is typically tougher due to the nature of the movement and the fact that your arm is kind of moving in an unnatural direction when you're doing vertical lines. But nevertheless, this is even better practice as it will help you develop that muscle memory and really train that line control in even these kind of awkward angles. And don't stop there. Do diagonal lines, all sorts of angles, because you're simply just trying to get those repetitions in and build that line confidence. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning on in. We'll catch you next time. Adios, amigos.